Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from NRAP. Forever. End of this cycle, when people sell, they will never be able to buy back at a lower price. This comes from Swift. The November 2025 deadline for payments instructions is fast approaching. It's critical for the community to keep up with the adoption momentum and make ISO 222 for CBPR Plus a success. ISO 222 goes live November 2025. And anyone not holding these ISO cryptocurrencies, they're going to get priced out. And I think it's going to happen much quicker than people think. People keep downplaying ISO 222. But once that goes into effect, I don't see massive pullbacks for these utility-driven cryptocurrencies ever again. Insight, Ripple Wallet, Zomin gained 80,000 new users during XRP's rally, fueled by anticipation for RLUSD. XRP now ranks third among all cryptocurrencies by market cap. 80,000 new users. I know there's a lot of new people coming into crypto. They ask me the same questions that people usually ask you when they're new to crypto. But I don't mind answering people's questions. I want them to understand what they're holding when they're holding XRP. I don't want them to buy XRP because a friend told them to buy it. I want them to fully understand this cryptocurrency. But I think we're going to still onboard a lot of new users even as the price of XRP continues to rise. Collateralization Model values XRP at $122,580. Now, this is part of that Jimmy Valley from Vayhill Capital, that buyback scenario that he used to talk about. This is all coming back once again. My idea is this. I don't think there's going to be a buyback, and some people are worried about that. They're like, well, the U.S. government is going to seize our XRP. I don't see that happening. In fact, how are they going to seize your crypto if you're holding it on a wallet? You're the one holding the keys to that wallet. I used to see people always saying, well, I guess my wallet's going to end up in the river if the government comes for my XRP. But they can't force you to sell it. And Google fueled this as well. According to Google, the Federal Reserve plans to take ownership of XRP as a global payment solution. It also reports Ripple is buying back XRP as part of their buyback program to take it from retail hands and put it into institutional hands. Now, I know Ripple showed us that there's a demand for XRP. And there's going to be scarcity for XRP as well. But as you're selling, the institutions are going to be buying it up. This is why you don't want to sell your XRP too soon. And people think that the federal government is part of the U.S. government. It's not part of the U.S. government. The Fed is a central bank. They cannot just come and take your XRP from you. In fact, a lot of people think that the escrow that Ripple is holding is going to go to the Fed, the IMF, the BIS, and other central banks around the world. But we're not quite at that point yet. But nobody is going to seize your XRP. Matt Hamilton even debunked this a while ago. Former Ripple executive dispels rumors of a possible government buyback of XRP. Here's what he said. Confiscation of XRP is impossible for at least 3 reasons. First, The developer notes XRP is a decentralized cryptocurrency and cannot be seized without forcing key holders. Second, it is easier for the government to create its own digital token if it's needed for its own use. Finally, if the US government restricts everyone from using XRP, it would kill any use of the token, and it would simply be replaced by a fork. I don't see the government coming for your XRP. However, if you owe the IRS money, they can seize your crypto at the exchanges. Also, I don't think the government is going to need to take your XRP from you, because XRP, people are going to be selling at so many different price points. And as they're selling, the institutions are going to be buying. And then there's this, the capital gains. If Trump was to get rid of the capital gains off of XRP, do you know how many more people would sell their XRP after a run-up? Think about it. Say somebody is holding a lot of XRP and they get to $1 million. A lot of people are going to sell, and especially if they don't have to pay capital gains on that $1 million. So this will incentivize people to sell their XRP if it gets to different price points. You see what I'm saying? There's no reason for the government to seize your XRP. I know a lot of people are worried about that. I seen that in the comments section when I talked about the buyback. But I think RLUSD could possibly become the US digital dollar. XRP is going to bridge that digital dollar. It's going to make a handful of people very rich. And the reason I say a handful is because even out of all the XRP holders, only maybe 1 to 5% are still going to be holding once XRP achieves those higher price points of 4 and 5 digits. Most people are going to be out before we even make it to $100. Once we do hit $100, another handful of people will be gone. Once it reaches $500, most people will already be out of XRP. Institutions will be the ones holding XRP once we get there. And a fraction of the people that are holding XRP right now will still be XRP holders. This is why I'm always urging you not to sell too soon. You know what this cryptocurrency is capable of. If you really understand what you're holding, you will never sell your entire bag of XRP. It's the same reason I always tell people, you know why I don't have my face in video after video when I'm talking about XRP? Because I know what this cryptocurrency is capable of. Why would I make myself a target by putting my face out there talking about this cryptocurrency? I think the Bearable Bull knew that a long time ago. Other people in the XRP community, they understand that as well. Other people, they just got to have that spotlight on them. You know, once XRP achieves different price points, I plan on cutting myself off from society. I kind of like want to just drift off. You know, I don't want to be that guy saying, well, I have a whole shit ton of XRP, so maybe now it's a good time to let everybody know what I'm holding. Nobody should do that. You shouldn't even be sharing how much XRP you're holding in the comments section. But I don't think the government will seize your XRP. Why is there rising interest in XRP ETFs? A lot of people ask about the ETFs. I never seen a need for it, but I understand it more now. These institutions, they don't want to buy XRP. They want to have somebody else buy their XRP for them and custody their XRP for them. But this is what the attraction is. Ripple's growing adoption. Ripple's technology enhances cross-border payments with over 300 financial institutions, utilizing RippleNet, bolstering XRP's credibility. Regulatory clarity in the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit. In July of 2023, XRP was deemed a non-security. It's not a security now, and it's not going to be a security in the future. XRP's price surge. XRP's price has surged over 400% in recent months, reflecting growing investor confidence. As of late 2024, XRP's market cap stands around $137 billion. I think it's going to go much, much higher with the launch of RLUSD. Changing political landscape. Now that we have a pro-crypto administration, we're going to have a lot more interest in ETFs and institutional adoption. Introduction of RLUSD. That's going to bring more institutional demand, which shows you the reason for the ETFs. But these ETFs are going to go live in 2025, most likely very early 2025. As people think XRP is capping out and the top of the alt season is coming in, we're only going to watch XRP go even higher. U.S. lawmakers to make a last-ditch effort to confirm SEC Commissioner Caroline Crenshaw on December 18th. Why are they so adamant about getting this lady in at the SEC? She's anti-crypto, even more than Gary Gensler. The people have spoken. They don't want an anti-crypto army anymore. Why do they need this person at the SEC? It doesn't make sense unless they're planning one last ditch effort to try to crack down on crypto. The UK regulator, the payment system regulator, has proposed a cap on cross-border card fees. So they're saying MasterCard and Visa are making too much money off of cross-border payments. They want to put a cap on it. Now you're starting to realize why XRP and RippleNet is so important. People want fast, cheap, and secure. They don't want slow and expensive fees anymore. And this shows you the need for RippleNet and XRP. When they're putting caps on cross-border payments, you know what the future is. UK Crypto 2025 timeline. You know, once the UK gets stablecoin regulations in place, again, most likely early 2025, that's going to be the end of Tether in the UK. They're going to have very similar regulations to the EU with MiCA. Other countries are going to follow all throughout 2025. The days of USDT are coming to an end. Tether is not going to pass regulations. They've been committing fraud for so long, they don't even know how to be transparent at this point. And that's going to be a major black swan event. But I think it's more going to affect Ethereum and Bitcoin, not so much XRP and these utility-driven cryptocurrencies. FTX to start distributing $16 billion to creditors 60 days after the record date of January 3rd. So it looks like this is going to happen after the Bitcoin cycle is wrapping down. Most likely Bitcoin will already have reached its top and started breaking down. But this is going to happen at the rise of the alt season. And a lot of this money will most likely end up back in crypto. But I don't see a lot of it going into Bitcoin. Most of it is going to end up in altcoins. I think people in this space are finally starting to wake up. They're starting to realize Bitcoin was just a test coin. The real Bitcoin is now starting to rise. XRP. And think about it. Once Bitcoin is tokenized and it's running on all these other networks, it's not going to have that momentum it has right now. That's going to come to an end with the rise of utility. If XRP does take the #1 spot, That's going to change everything in this space, and it can happen in this run. Everything is starting to come together for that to happen, like a perfect storm. First, you have launch of RLUSD. Next, Ripple will announce they're going to launch RLEUR. Then they're going to announce another stablecoin in another country, all leading to momentum for XRP. Pro-crypto Congress going to Washington, crypto regulations put in place. All of a sudden, institutional adoption happening ahead of ISO 222. You see how it's all coming together. Ripple versus SEC, finally done and over with. All momentum for XRP. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and we will get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.